Good morning. Lesson 5-4, evaluating algebraic expressions. So previously we've learned how to combine like terms, the order of operations. Now we're going to use that to try to figure out what some of these expressions are worth. And how we do that is by substituting the value of the variable. Substitute the value of the variable. Okay, substitute the value of the variable. What's that mean? Well, that means if you have, suppose that x equals 5, so they give you the value of the variable, and the expression 4x plus 2 means where there's the variable, we're going to put in the value. But we have to remember some things. A number next to a letter means to multiply. So this can't be written as 45. It has to be written as 4 times 5. A really great way to do that is to put the value of the variable in parentheses. And then you can have 4 times 5 equals 20. Bring the 2 down. And 20 plus 2 is 22. So we're going to practice that a lot today. If you have 6b, which remember means 6 times b, when b equals 1/2. So you start out with your original expression. Then where there's a variable, we're going to substitute the value. And half of 6 is 3. So let's practice it down here. X is 33, so we'll rewrite where there's an x. I don't need to put it in parentheses here, but it's a good habit to make. And then 33 divided by 6. Oh, if you're not sure of that one in your head, do this. 6 goes into 33 5 times, which is 30. 3 left over. Oh, and 3/6 equals 1/2. So x divided by 6 when x is equal to 33 will equal 5 1/2. Okay, let's try this one with these fractions. We have a plus b, so we can substitute a is 5 over 6. And then we can add b. b is 3 1/4. Uh-oh. Our denominators are not the same. So in order for this to work, our denominators have to be the same. Well, 6 and 4 are both factors of 12. Okay, how do I get from 4 to 12? Times by 3. So 1 times 3 is 3. So 1/4 is equal to 3/12. How do I get from 6 to 12? Times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. We still have the 3. But notice the improper fraction. 12 can go into 13 one time and 1 left over. The 1 whole gets added to the 3, so this is 4 and 1/12. All right, let's try a little tougher one here. X over 4 plus 2 parentheses y squared minus 3z. Oh, and we have the value of x, y, and z. So we'll substitute the values. X is 12. 12 over 4 plus 2 parentheses y squared. Y is 7 minus 3 times z, and z is 8. All right, 12 divided by 4, 3. 7 squared, 49. 3 times 8 was 24. So in the parentheses, 49 minus 24 is 25, and 25 times 2 is 50. And 50 plus 3 is 53. If some of that went pretty fast, this is your order of operations. That's what we did last lesson, so you'll need to go back and review that. Let's say we want to find the area of this trapezoid. So they give us a formula. 1/2 times A times the sum of B and C. can be used to find the area of a trapezoid, so find the area of this trapezoid. So we're just going to substitute the values of the variables. I need a little more space to work. I'm going to work over here. 1/2 A B plus C. See how I left the blanks open? So I can find A is 3.7, B is 6.4, and C is 3.6. And then we'll just do some work. So we'll do what's inside the parentheses first. 6.4 plus 3.6 equals 10. Now you can multiply in any order, but let's just keep this in the regular order. Half as a decimal is 0.5. So we'll have 0.5 times 3.7 times 10. 18.5. So the area of this trapezoid is 18.5 centimeters squared. They gave us the formula or the expression. They gave us what all the values were, and we had to substitute the value of the variables. Okay, one more. At a garage sale, Georgia found some used DVDs and CDs she wanted to buy. Each DVD costs $3 and each CD costs $2. She also has the option of paying $25 for the entire box. Evaluate this expression, 3D plus 2C, when D equals 4, this is a semicolon, it means when D equals 4 and C equals 7, to find the cost of 4 DVDs and 7 CDs. What's the difference between the cost of buying the entire box and buying the items individually? So they give us an expression. We can evaluate it because we have the values of the variables. So we'll substitute 3 times D plus 2 times C. D was 4, C was 7. 3 times 4 is 12, 2 times 7 is 14. Add them together, you get 26. But it costs $25 for the box by itself. So when it says find the difference between the cost of the entire box and buying the items individually, Georgia would save, what's the difference between 26 and 25? $1 by buying the whole box. Okay. All right, substitute the value of the variable and then follow your order of operations.